see it. It's in our. If you ever get a chance to look back at it, it's in our group. I always post. I always post funny videos in our group of her and Steve because they're so goofy. When you know what I mean. So they're so funny. And so my second trivia question. This was I even asked you because I didn't know what happened. And,
Okay.
My second trivia question is, what happened to Rosita? Why was she injured and in the hospital with Michonne? So what exactly happened to Rosita to have her end up in the hospital with Michonne?
Okay. Got it.
What I really wanted to do, though, I'm going to bring this up real quick. I know we got to get Rick on the line here pretty quick, actually. What I really wanted to ask is, she pushed the button for the bomb to go off, correct?
Right, yes.
Why didn't it go off?
Who was in the trailer with them? Think back of who was in the trailer. There was a scavenger in there with them. There was Rosita, Daryl, and the middle guy, middle person, and that person was a savior. And so it wasn't connected.
Okay, so that's why it didn't go off.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I've been sitting here. I watched it again. I watched it. Then I watched it also on my tablet. Then I watched it again at home. I really didn't know. But my second question was why? How did Rosita get hurt and end up in the infirmary or in the hospital with Michonne? That was my second question. So, what do you got for us?
Okay, what did Jada say to Rick? What did Jada say to Rick? We were just talking about that. What did Jada say to Rick?
Oh, is it what you mean? What is that what you mean? Like the thing that weirded me out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What weirded everybody out? What did Jada say to Rick?
Yeah, I got kind of weirded on that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That was bizarre.
Because she is not very pretty. No offense to anybody, but she is not very pretty.
The way she said it too is hilarious.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
It caught me off guard. I was like, what?
I know, it was totally crazy.
Bizarre. Yeah. That was just kind of thrown in there. It's like, where did this come from? Wow. So, yeah, what did Jada say to Rick? That weirded everybody out.
I'm weirded out on it. So if I got weirded out, then I know everybody else did.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so you got one more, and then we'll get Rick going with this here.
Yeah, what was Maggie holding at the end of the battle?
What was Maggie holding at the end of the battle?
It was actually given to her back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually kind of forgot, to be honest with you. I didn't know what it was.
I don't know.
But now I remember. And that's a really good trivia. So if somebody didn't watch that part, then they're gonna miss out. So make sure that you write your trivia in the. I know Denise is writing the trivia in the chat. Make sure that if you are joining, the Las Vegas, or if you want to be entered in the Las Vegas trip, make sure you write your trivia questions down, or you can inbox either one of us, and Denise will let us know who's in and who's out. But we're gonna go into a quick song, and when we come back, we're gonna have Rick on the line with us.
Yay!
And
I'm excited.
We're gonna talk TWD. We're gonna recap the plot. We're gonna recap the exciting part.
All right.
The exciting part of the show. Well, I like the trivia too. The trivia is so cool.
Yeah, it does make you think.
Yeah.
You think you watched it, but did you really watch it
Yeah,
close?
like, you're right, because some things, like when you bring up trivia, I look back and I was like, wow, hey, well, maybe it did go a different way.
Yeah, it makes you think, doesn't it? You don't catch a lot of it sometimes, the little things.
It's pretty cool. We got I want to say hi to, we got a few live listeners, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We got a couple new ones that I never saw before, so thank you for tuning in. They must be Rick's friends. Shout out to Rick.
Yay.
So he'll be on the line here in a second. Yeah,
All right.
I just looked at the listeners, and we got some new ones that I haven't seen. Yeah, that's cool. So let me go into a song real quick, guys. You're live on KBLP with IKE DIAZ and Denise Harris with our special co-host Rick, who will be joining us in just a second. We're gonna play some real quick music for you. Make sure you write your trivia in the chat, and you can also inbox us. And you will be entered into the Las Vegas trip. So it will be pretty cool. So we'll be right back, okay, Denise? I'm gonna play the October promo.
All right.
It's so far away.
I know.
Hold on just a second.
Coming Monday, October the 24th, TWD with IKE DIAZ.
mission, Mr. Ike Dog. We from the city of the smoke, where we don't come. We steady rolling slow and something classic just to show off. Ooh, when it's cold like Olaf. All you other rappers act hard, but we know you so soft. When you try to get some sleep and you doze off, we hit the streets and we go mob. You can see the flames coming from the exhaust, bringing something different to the game. We under the city lights and we're switching in the lanes. You're still on your kitty bike, man, you're such a lame. You remain the same while we go against the grain. That's where we increase the speed limit. Mobbing in that horsepower, someone like seed. That's it, man, you're such a gimmick. And me, you try to mimic. While I'm rocking mighty town pitted, I'm so ambitious. Why when I put the key in the ignition? Rolling over the competition with my driven vision. Got full control of my path, I'm with the gripping. This is an addiction. Why you can't pass emissions? Cause you say in same position by blowing the transmission with the missing in your shifting. The way I make the competition disappear, I should be a magician. Going against I-Dog and man was chopper was a bad decision.
Coming Monday, October the 24th, TWD with IKE DIAZ.
You're back live with IKE DIAZ, Denise Harris, and our special guest, Rick. It's going to be an awesome podcast. How are you tonight, Rick?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. How are you?
We're awesome. Me and Denise are very happy to get you on the air with us. Huh, Denise? We've been talking about it all day.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, we have a lot to get into tonight. There were a lot of storylines this weekend on TWD. So
yeah, and just to let everybody know, Rick is he's got the graphic comics. So thanks to him, we're going to be able to kind of compare everything.
Yeah,
so that's going
to be the good thing tonight. That's what I was talking about. We could do the comparison when you go into a lot of different storylines, you can compare. There's a lot more stuff that comes out of the comics than it does when there's only a couple different storylines. So it's going to be really exciting. So let's start out with the start of the show. You know, Rick putting the band together. As far as I know, you keep calling them the Garbage Pail Family with Jadis running the group.
I call them the Garbage Pail Kids.
The Garbage Pail Kids, Jadis, and then you have Hilltop that came along, who Gregory vanished last week, and obviously.
I was gonna say, where did he go? Interesting.
He must have just went over to the Saviors, is what I'm guessing, with his sidekick, and then you have King Zeke and his group that came in and joined the fight. So it's a battle now. So basically, I wanted to start out. The Kingdom came over and joined as the battle. So as we progress here, now we're looking at a battle. Now we have everybody working together, but your main groups are right now is your Hilltop, your Kingdom, and then Alexandria. So how do you guys feel about the leadership role, especially with Maggie being pregnant? So Rick, let's start with you on that. And
well, I think Maggie is such a strong character, both on the show and in the comic. I think she maybe took an unnecessary risk of showing up in Alexandria herself, being pregnant. But again, that's the sort of person that she is in this world that's just gone, that's gone to hell. Mm-hmm. She's lost every single member of her family, including Glenn and Herschel and Beth. That she has to be strong to keep going. And
now Sasha on top of it all.
And now Sasha,
who we'll get into in a little bit. So, but Maggie is right now at Hilltop, and Hilltop's a big community. Well, it's not as big as. I think it may be bigger than Alexandria. I don't know for sure. But it's and in King Zeke's land, So she's leading a lot of people. Basically, she's kind of took over there, and she has to lead them. Yeah. What worries me is her pregnancy and them going into a war, season 8. So where are you at on this, Denise, with the leadership role that they put in place that, right now as it stands?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it was, I understand why